This video provides some basic information and practical suggestions for protecting your personal information and computer from cyber attacks. Here are some topics we will discuss. You can pause this video at any time. We will first talk about what is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a common term used to describe a set of practices, measures, and/or actions you can take to protect your personal information and your computer from attacks. Cyber safety will establish that all devices connected to your organization's electronic communications network must meet certain security standards. As part of this training, all organization sites will provide annual reports demonstrating their level of compliance. Further, we will audit all devices that connect to or store ePHI to assure that they meet the cyber safety standards. First, let's talk about some common cyber safety threats and the problems they can cause. These threats can include hackers, identity thieves, and spyware. In addition to the risks identified previously and as a part of your organization, you may face a number of other consequences if you fail to take actions to protect personal information and your computer. Protect your business from ransomware attacks by training your employees, encrypting data, installing firewalls, endpoint protection, antivirus, and updating the system periodically. You should also monitor your network and back up your data in the event of a breach. You can prevent identity theft by never giving out personal information unless you know who is receiving it. Be aware of phishing scams. These emails appear to be sent from a reputable business attempting to capture your personal information. Avoid spyware and adware. Protect passwords. When choosing a password, you should utilize NIST protocols. Here are the NIST password guidelines. Back up important files. Here are some tips for cyber safety at home. Let's move on to cyber safety at work. Now, let's review the material. You have 20 seconds until the answer is revealed. How should organizations secure their data? A. Encrypt data. B. Endpoint protection. C. Install firewalls. Or D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. Encrypt data, endpoint protection, and install firewalls. What is the best way to identify a phishing scam email? A. If a reputable business is asking for my social security number via email. B. If a link was emailed to me asking to fill in my personal information. C. The email was poorly written. Or D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. If a reputable business is asking for my social security number via email, if a link was emailed to me asking to fill in my personal information, and the email was poorly written. Which of the following are ways to prevent identity theft? Select all that apply. A. Never send personal information via email or direct messages. B. Always send personal information via email or direct messages. C. My computer should be password protected. Or D. Don't tell anybody my name. The correct answer is never send personal information via email or direct message, and my computer should be password protected. True or false? Password 123 is a good password. Why or why not? The correct answer is false. Password 123 is a very common password. What are some requirements for password protection? Select all that apply. A. Use a minimum of 8 characters. B. Use special characters. C. Do not share your passwords. Or D. Use the word password as your password. The correct answer is use a minimum of 8 characters, use special characters, and do not share your passwords. I just downloaded a free program online, and now my computer is running very slowly. Which of the following most likely happened? Select all that apply. A. I didn't install the program properly. B. I didn't have enough space on my hard drive for the new program. C. I downloaded a malicious file or keylogger. Or D. I didn't follow my company's policy on non-approved software. The correct answer is I downloaded a malicious file or keylogger and I didn't follow my company's policy on non-approved software. True or false? Data backup allows systems to be restored in the event of a breach. The correct answer is true. To fix problems with my operating system and/or application software, I should contact my The correct answer is security officer. How should you back up important files? Select all that apply. A. Encrypt all data on my computers. B. Back up my files on an encrypted disk. C. Keep all my files in one central location. Or D. All of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. Encrypt all data on my computers, back up my files on an encrypted disk, and keep all my files in one central location. If you need additional help, please contact your supervisor or your security officer for additional information or help.